Hello, this is Zachery Oliver from Theology Gaming. Hi, I'm doing one of these YouTube collection videos. Now, I'm not really used to doing this, so if you like it, and you like my excellent camera work, obviously, please comment, rate, subscribe, etc, etc, etc. And now, I have a lot of video game related paraphernalia, so I figured I'd start with this giant bookshelf devoted to video game players' guides. Now, this isn't even all of them. I'm pretty sure there's another stack, but those are full of games I didn't necessarily like, or games I will never play, like Flight Simulator 2000. Those are my brother's, so don't worry about those. Anyway, let's look into this particular part of the collection. Now, as you can see here, please focus, there we go. This is the shelf of specifically Nintendo players' guides. See the little official Nintendo seals. Now, a lot of these I got when I was a kid. So, like, let's see here. This is the Chrono Trigger guide. Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, the binding's gotten a little worse for wear, but, I mean, this thing's gotten a ton of use. And I put that down because, you know what, it's just going to be too hard for me to have this and open a book and have a camera in my hand all at the same time, so I'm not going to do that. And we have Donkey Kong Country, Diddy Kong's Quest, another official Nintendo guide. This one's in really good condition. Probably because it was barely used. I've never beaten this game somehow. We have Diddy Kong Racing. That one's in good condition. We got Earthbound. Yes, I have Earthbound. Obviously, if I have the guide, I have the game somewhere. GoldenEye. Yes, they made a guide for GoldenEye. Oh, don't look at my address. We have the Final Fantasy VI guide. This one is really bad. As you can see, it's mostly just a collection of pages that are almost barely holding together by binding. Killer Instinct. Mario Kart 64. I don't know, this one was barely used. I don't know why. Somehow we got the game and then we were playing it and we lost it, so, you know, things happen. The Mario Paint Guide, yes, they made a Mario Paint Guide. I don't know why. The Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This has, like, a bunch of games from the Game Boy Advance launch lineup, so this is basically the only guide there's ever going to be for Castlevania, Circle the Moon, that sort of thing. Pokemon, this one is definitely worse for wear. I think there's another version of this guide too. We'll get to that one. Star Fox, I end up having multiple guides related to Star Fox, but this is obviously the best one. The Nintendo guides were always the best material before the internet came along and kind of destroyed the guide market. Oh, there's Mario, don't look at my address. Mario 64, Episode 1 Racer. That one I got after I'd basically destroyed that game. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. That was at Babbage's. Whoa, I don't even know what the price was. Must have been 15. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Yeah, that was a good one. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. This one is in mint condition, and the reason why it's in mint condition is, well, because I bought it off eBay. Now, my original copy was, one of those. It just kind of fell apart from overuse. I've never actually owned the SNES version of the game somehow, but, you just keep renting it from your local store and you play it over and over again. Now, this one, I basically got on eBay for a steal, so I was like, I'm just going to pick this up. If my thing's going to fall apart, I'm going to go get another one. Zelda Ocarina of Time. The weird thing about the Ocarina of Time guides, I think I have 3 of them. One is the Prima Games one is the Brady Games one is this one. Because, honestly, this one is lacking information you'd really need. I'm not so much in terms of maps and stuff, but mostly in terms of solving puzzles, because it's more of a freeform guide. I hate those. I think this Dragon Quest guide is a lot like that. If you're gonna let me buy the guide, just let me buy it. Well, this one has sheet music in it, so... for Ocarina, not even kidding. This is the Super Mario Adventures, which was a comic. I can't remember the manga artist's name, but they had two of them going on simultaneously, which was the Super Mario Adventure and the Link to the Past one, which has zero to do with the actual plot of Link to the Past, if there really is one. But they were in Nintendo Power for a long time, about a year, then they were gone. So this is a subscriber-only thing, so I have no idea what the rarity is on this. And then the Link to the Past one, which is really cool. Those are in the guide section because, you know what, whatever. It's my collection, I can organize it the way I want. Now, here's into the more modern ones. We got Banjo-Tooie. I have not played Banjo-Tooie very much. Donkey Kong 64. Less said about that, the better. Jet Force Gemini. I actually like Jet Force Gemini. I know a lot of people don't, but, you know, who are they? Paper Mario. The guide's a little ripped. That's because I bought the guide recently. I mean, what is it, $2? Amazon's great for picking up old players' guides, actually, so I'd recommend that. Just look in the marketplace. People usually have them for like $1. Then you just pay $5 shipping, $4 shipping. Perfect Dark, which actually is a really exhaustive guide. The Pokemon Special Edition guide. Yeah, see, I told you I had another one. Pokemon Gold and Silver. I have 2 of these because my grandfather worked at a newspaper, and he would end up getting like free comic books and players' guides and magazines, so I ended up getting a second one, as you can see there. We got Majora's Mask, which is a really good game. I just gotta find time to play it all the way through. Advance Wars, Black Hole Rising, that's number 2. They didn't have a guide for their original. Advance Wars Dual Strike, the DS one, the first one, not Day of Ruin. We got Animal Crossing. I don't even like Animal Crossing. I don't even know why I have this Wild World guide. Sorry, Animal Crossing fans, but I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. Battalion Wars. Final Fantasy IV Advance. It's a great guide. F-Zero GX. That's a great game. I don't know if I own every game on here, but Crystal Chronicles. So far, every game that we've seen as a guide, I also own as a game. But we'll get to the actual game collection at some point. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm pretty sure this is a rare guide. It's a pretty rare game, from what I know. Fire Emblem, the GBA one. Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. And I think Sacred Stones would come after that. Yep. I got that one for free. You know, if you go to a GameStop enough, people see you enough, and they go, hey, we're trying to get rid of this stock, you can have all this stuff for free. And so, who's going to say no? Golden Sun, The Lost Age. They didn't have a guide for the original, so yeah, not too bad for that one. Luigi's Mansion, which I don't own anymore. It's really sad. I don't know what happened. I think I traded it in or I lost it. What can you do? Mario Kart Double Dash. Another one of those weird guides. I don't know why, but I always lose the Mario Kart guide when I actually need to use it. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Haven't played enough to say I like it. I imagine I will. Metroid Fusion. Excellent, if weird, Metroid game. Ugh. Metroid Prime. This is like the guide. Metroid Prime 2. Echoes. It's got a shiny cover, so it probably doesn't show up correctly. Metroid Zero Mission. Great game. Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. I like it. I'm not sure if I like it as much as the original Paper Mario or Super Mario RPG. I have a weird square fixation, so that's probably why. Pikmin, I own this, but I've never beaten it. I'm not sure whether it just doesn't appeal to me, or there's just something about it. Yeah. Pokemon Emerald version. This is a really thick guide. Star Fox Assault. You really don't need a guide for this. I can pretty much tell you that much. Star Wars Rogue Leader. I think that was from a subscription. That's a good game. You know what? I think a lot of people forgot about the Rogue Squadron games, but they were excellent. And then they went and made Lair, those Factor 5 people. They were so bad. Sword of Mana. Yeah, that's a good game. It's a remake of the original Seiken Densetsu game. I'm sure if I had more knowledge about this, I could say something interesting, but you know what? Oh, it was released at the Final Fantasy Adventure originally in the States. Kind of like how the original Final Fantasy games were called Final Fantasy Legend. They were actually Saga games. It's really confusing. Wario World. Wave Race Blue Storm. Oh, yeah. Well, this was a gift for my dad, because he loves Wave Race for some reason. Obsessive about it. But we never ended up using the guide. Again, I don't know what happens. Racing games, they get hidden, because everybody would be wanting to, beat everybody else. So, what can you do? Somebody's always stashing it away somewhere. Twilight Princess. This is one of the last guides I think Nintendo produced. It's a really exhaustive one. Of course, we decided, hey, we're not going to use the guides, because we want the real Zelda experience. So, I don't know why we were thinking that way. And we've got the Ultimate National Pokedex. Oh god, so many Pokemon. I picked this up at a dollar store, so, I'm just obsessive about player's guides. So, that's as far as the Nintendo collection goes. I think we'll go to the next part, which will be mostly Brady and Prima player's guides. I know how long this is going to take. Oh, my goodness. Well, if you liked the video, please like, share with friends. I hope I am an amiable host, and I will see you next time.